Hey guys, Micah from Black Bear Custom Kydex. I've got a video for you today on a couple of sheaths that I just made for these two knives. We've got a Bark River Micro Bravo, this one's an L Max, and a Bark River Aurora Mini in CPM 3V. Love me some Bark Rivers, and apparently I have expressed that to the point where my girlfriend's mother, who watches all the videos that I post, she this morning guessed correctly when I asked her if she knew what my favorite knife company was, and she guessed Bark River. So yeah, all right, so obviously I love Bark River. So we have this beautiful Micro Bravo, and these are going to Greg. He asked me if I could do both sheets in brown leather wrapped Kydex, so I chose black leather, or sorry, I went directly against what he said. I chose black Kydex, and then I wrapped it in full grain leather, dyed it with mahogany, Fibings Pro dye, and yeah. The setup he asked for with this one was an Ulti-Clip Slim 2.2 for a pocket carry, as well as some paracord to set it up as a necker. So we got, I don't even know what this camo is. I don't know what it's called, but I was going to use black paracord, and I realized that I was out of it, so I threw this on there. It's got some colors that match up pretty nicely. This lighting is awful. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. I know it's darker, but at least the colors are showing a little better. So we got some green, some maroon. The maroon almost looks like the mahogany, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, the Ulti-Clip is set up here so it can be worn. If you look at the drill hole spacing in this kind of like chevron shape, it can be, the Ulti-Clip can go through any two consecutive eyelets along the edge of the sheath here, or you can use it with just one of the eyelets, and this particular Ulti-Clip has just one milled slot. It's like a 3/4 inch slot in it, so you could actually put it in just one of these eyelets and then adjust the ride height based on just sliding that post screw through that slot to the desired height. So I would probably personally just go with one, but I've got two in there so that Greg can choose to have it be super rigid like this, or have it be maybe a little more flexible and have that pivot point. So either way, Greg, I've got some 1/4 inch rubber spacers in there. I would recommend that no matter how you have it set up, just use the rubber spacer. It'll keep it from spinning on its own, and it also lifts it just far enough up so that it's not going to nick the leather above the handle portion of the sheath. So that is one thing with leather wrapped Kydex, guys. It is an amazing aesthetic. It feels really nice, and I think, you know, the function, it does add some comfort depending on the type of sheath you're using, but it does make it slightly more susceptible, well, quite a bit more susceptible to damage. You can still obviously damage leather because it's not as hard as Kydex is, obviously. All right, so got a nice little click going in. It's a very smooth little ballistic draw, and the thumb ramp on it, because the knife is so narrow, I chose to do my tunnel style thumb ramp rather than a spooned over, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know if there's actual terminology for the thumb ramps or not, but we'll just go with traditional, which is, you know, you'll see it on the Aurora Mini, and this is just a little tunnel kind of a la Tops factory sheaths. But in any event, like I said, you can go vertical, parallel with the handle to the Ulti-Clip, or you can go canted in either direction away. I personally would wear it probably one pivot point, and it would naturally end up being canted like this. And the reason is because as it sits in your pocket, it's kind of at a natural angle to draw out, tilted sort of backward, rather than being straight up where you have to chicken wing forward to grab it. That's just a comfort thing, in my opinion. I think this is better. And obviously you've got some paracord on here. There's a generous length. I've got a little cord tightener on there for you as well, and you can rock that however you choose. Going over to the Aurora Mini, we've got the same color leather setup. He asked for it on a tech lock. My standard tech lock setup, which he asked for, was, and this is pretty much what I do. If you ask for a tech lock, you're almost always going to get it like this, where it can go through. You see this weird drill spacing. It allows you to carry it with a vertical setup like this, or turn the tech lock 90 degrees, carry your knife horizontally, or you can actually if you go through the 2nd and the 5th eyelets, you can cant it at like 15-ish degrees. You also have the option in this particular case of going through the 2nd and 6th eyelet corner to corner on the tech lock, and you could carry it at a more severe angle like 60 to 70 degrees. It's got a really nice smooth entry, good click going in, no rattle, no play. It's a very solid sheath, beautiful ballistic one-handed draw. Got that traditional thumb ramp style on there. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this one came out. Both of them really, but I just love this knife more. So, so I'm going to talk it up a little bit. All right. So anyway, Bark River, love them. Let me know what you guys think of these two knives, these two sheaths. Let me know what you think of leather wrap Kydex in general. And as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. So if you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I appreciate you tuning in. Conversations down below, and stick around for the next one. God bless, guys.